Well, I've been moored here overnight. I'm at Sawley. I'm just going to go down through Sawley Lock in a moment. Lots of moored boats. The power station there in the distance, making clouds. As you can tell, it's a very cloudy day. I was moored up just, I don't know, 500 yards or something from the top of Sawley Lock. So it's not going to take long for us to get to the locks. There are lock volunteers on there today, so hopefully it'll be a nice, easy, straightforward passage through the lock. You can probably tell on the camera here, although this is actually a canal section, it is very wide here, not like normal canals. Well, the old lock cottage here, you can see, was a microbrew pub for quite some time. I was recommended it highly. I walked down there yesterday, I thought I might just grab a quick beer, but alas, it's now closed. It is up for sale, and if you have £425,000 or so to purchase it, that is offers in around that area they're asking for. I'm now going into the lock. I was waved in, and the lock volunteers are going to assist us down through the lock. I'm in the lock with another boat. Although these locks can be done manually, they're not. They're all electronically operated these days, the sluices and the gates opening and closing. I'm just bringing my boat now to a standstill using the reverse drive and bringing it up tight against the wall, where I will pass a rope around one of the mooring dollies, because you have to use ropes when using these locks, and I will run it down to the back where I will hold it. They do recommend 2 ropes, but as of course I'm single-handed, they do allow for just one centerline rope. The lockkeeper is standing at the control panel there, and at this moment in time is just closing the gates behind me.
Hi guys. I'm good, yeah, I'm all good. 47 degrees.
Oh, 47 degrees.
Well, I suppose you could get 47 in if you.
Yeah,
I'd say they're the same as sardines, wouldn't it? You know.
47, that is unbearable. That is, I can't go indoors. That is, you have to stay outside.
I had to go in the pub.
Yeah. Did they have aircon? Did they have air conditioning in the pub?
No, it didn't, but it was an old pub with real thick walls.
Right.
So it did feel quite reasonable in there. It certainly wasn't anything like in the boat anyway. Leaving Sawley Lock. Now we're on the River Trent. Not for very long. It's amazing, you come onto the rivers
The sign on the bank there is giving you directions of which way to go. Basically straight on for the River Trent, right for the River Saw, and left for the Erewash Canal. We're going to be going up the Erewash Canal. That's why I said before, we will not be on the River Trent for very long. We're now just passing the floating pontoons outside the Trent Lock pub. We're now to make the turn into the Erewash Canal and into Trent Lock. It's at a slight angle, so I have to go a little bit deep and swing the boat around. I'm going to keep the power on to make sure I cut across, just in case there's a little bit of flow on the Trent. It's negligible, but I want to make sure I make the turn in one. I think it's about 2 miles from Sawley Lock down here to Trent Lock on the Erewash Canal. It's the quickest 2 miles I've ever done in my boat. Unbelievable. Didn't take very long at all, 15 minutes probably.
The damage will keep right, no more in lock operation.
Now we're going into the lock. I'm going to leave you here because the next part of my journey is going to be on the Erewash Canal. So I thank you all for watching, all for subscribing, and a big thank you also goes out to my Patreon, PayPal and super thanks to contributors and everybody else that supports the channel in whatever other way. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything you do for me. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And hit that old bell notification button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. And share and like the video. That really helps the channel along to grow as well. I appreciate everything you all do for me. That just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out. Join me in the next episode when we leave the lock here outside the Steamboat pub and carry on up the Erewash Canal.